Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time and you are watching The Designer Life with Ika. For today's video, we're going to discuss the program outline of Benilde's Multimedia Arts course. Usually, open naman yung program specifications ng schools. Nasa website nila yan. In-upload nila yan so that you can at least have a preview of the subjects of the course offer. Kasi syempre, importante yan. Sinasabi ko sa inyo palagi na the course might sound like it's for you, pero yung subjects pala or yung mga i-discuss, hindi mo masyadong trip or not really parallel to what you want to be after graduation. Yeah, that's what we're going to discuss right now. Okay, so dito ko ilalagay sa kabilang screen para mas madali, okay? When I went through this, 9 terms na lang siya. Dati 11, so that's 3.5 years nung time ko. Ngayon, saktong 3 years na lang siya. I'm not so sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing kasi sa 11 terms, parang siksik na nga yung mga kailangan i-discuss. Ang daming kailangan tapusin. But we'll go through it and I think that the subjects right now or the topics are actually better. Meron silang mga dinagdag and binawas na relevant, mas relevant sa bagong generation. So for your first year, so 3 terms yan, medyo mix pa siya ng general subjects. You will still have those things. And also your fundamental subjects and of course your core subjects ng multimedia arts or your major subjects. Yan, so term 1, understanding the self. Wala kaming ganyan. Hindi ko tuloy sure if it's multimedia related or not. You have math, you have science, you have PE. But your fundamentals or your MMA related subjects are multimedia arts, intro, drawing, history of graphic design. So you can see here it's more of theory, traditional art. Of course, you need these things para mas ma-execute nyo better yung designs nyo in the future. First year until half of your second year, you're going to enhance your skills in communication, in theory, in strategy, and in design thinking. So yung execution on the latter side pa yun. Kasi very important din talaga yung thinking abilities, communication, and other soft skills that you will be using when you execute a design. When you see a prerequisite, ibig sabihin nun, hindi mo siya makukuha kapag hindi mo napasa yung prerequisite subject mo. So, for, let's say, drawing number 2, you need to pass drawing number 1, basic form and shape. The same goes with the rest. So, sa third term naman, mas marami ng MMA-related subjects. For example, writing for new media, you need purpose communication before that. Dun sa purposive communication kasi, they will be teaching you how to connect with your audience on how to relay the message better. So, that's why you need that for your writing. The same goes for the rest. Medyo konti pa lang yung subjects related to MMA and konti pa lang on the digital art side. You guys need this and don't just YOLO these subjects kasi importante siya dun sa execution or sa paggawa ng isang design. And for sure, your Gen Ed subjects will ask you to do some projects related to design, editing, photo, drawing, and all that. Doon yun na rin mapapractice yung skills nyo. Kahit Gen Ed yan, please give your best kasi you'll never know that maybe you're enhancing your skill already just by doing your Gen Ed subjects for your, next major subject. Second year naman, so term 4 na tayo, meron pa din mga Gen Ed subjects. Of course, you have your Filipino and your religion. But you have now your 2D animation, your fundamentals in film and video production, typography, and layout. So in 2D animation, you need your prerequisite in drawing. Kasi syempre, you're going to draw and animate some characters. And we used a Wacom tablet before. Ako hindi ako magaling mag-drawing and napaka-struggle ng pag-drawing ko dito. You gotta do things that you don't want, but enjoy naman yung 2D animation. Your fundamentals in film and video, you also need your writing and photo. Dati, MD photo yung tawag namin dito. I think it's the same thing. You're going to have script writing. And when you go through writing subjects, it's not just about articles or essays. It's related to multimedia. So, my creative writing, how to write your captions, your copy, also script writing. Yung sa amin before, what we wrote in our writing class, our script, we're going to produce that in our video class. So maybe that's why it's a prerequisite. And at the same time, your photo class is needed. How you handle the camera, the settings, the composition is pretty much the same with how you do it in video. Next one is your typography and layout class. It's pretty much a given why color theory is needed on how to do graphic design, typography, and layouting different things. Your term 5, dumadami na yung major subjects nyo. This is what I'm telling you guys, your critical and creative thinking, it's also needed. Yung pag-brainstorm, pag-formulate ng idea, hindi lang yung pag-execute ng isang design. I've worked with a lot of people na magaling mag-execute pero sobrang walang storytelling, walang creative thinking or analysis. So, it's still a meh design or a meh output. 3D modeling, we had our 3D animation also. 2D animation class is needed before you take this 3D modeling. Our audio class before, we had radio stuff, pag-record using boom mic and different lapels and all that. Multimedia publishing, I'm not exactly sure ano to kasi wala kami yan. Maybe layouting, related to layouting din siya. You have your free elective number 1. Term number 6, yung mga marriage and family life, wala tayong magagawa. Kailangan yung i-take yan. Next one, theories and methods of research. Okay, 3D animation for multimedia, post-production techniques, interactive media design, and free elective 2. So most of the stuff here we did not take. It's a different set of subjects. Theories and methods of research, you need that in preparation for your thesis, which is the capstone. In your next term, your 3D animation for multimedia, I'm not so sure what the difference is with the 3D modeling. I guess you have more animation here because kami parang marami kaming subjects related to web. Interactive media design, so maybe this is your web but it's very short. You have your free elective again. Term number 7, Asian Studies, Business Ventures in Multimedia. It's very important also kasi maraming MMA graduates are into starting their own companies, into freelancing, so you also need this. Multimedia capstone number 1 is your thesis. Yan, Multimedia Arts Elective 1, may listahan yan on what you want to take. It can be related to film, graphic design, animation, photo, video, editing. So this is where you take on whatever you want to focus on, whatever you want to specialize in the future. New media technologies, multimedia integration. So these ones are very broad and these subjects are not taken during my time. It's in relation to what's important in today's time. And your term 8, that's when you try to prepare for work life and your OJT. That's why you have your portfolio preparation and exhibit. That's when you collate all the stuff that you worked on, make it a website, a PDF portfolio, a printout, just so when you apply for a job, you are ready. Multimedia marketing, I am shocked that there's lesser in terms of advertising and marketing kasi madami kami nun. Next one is Multimedia Capstone, Part 2. This is where you execute your proposed project in your thesis. So Multimedia Arts Elective 2, Multimedia Seminars, and of course your last term, aside from your OJT training, you have your Multimedia Arts Elective 3. So it's a good thing that these two magkasama na kasi mayroon pa kaming thesis with our OJT and medyo stressful siya. So at least here you can concentrate on your OJT training and on your elective, on your last elective. I guess that's pretty much how the flow will be in Benilde right now. During my time, it was more on web, marketing, and video. I guess that was what's important during that time. Right now, it's transitioning. Everything is really online. So that's why there's more animation, mga graphics. You would see that a lot of video elements right now have motion graphics at least. Kasi nga, yung mga tao mabilis na mabore ngayon. So, kailangan maraming ka-etchosan sa likod or animation. And compared to before, there's more creative thinking and communications, writing. Kasi nga, yun minsan yung kulang. Core ng idea, yung pag-communicate ng design, ng messaging, which is really important and sometimes designers forget that. It's important to look through the program specification, course outline, because you'll never know if it's really for you. Multimedia arts may be very general, so you have to take a look into the courses, the specific stuff you're going to tackle. Kasi maybe you want marketing pala or you want multimedia na focus on game design, so that's a different school. And if you have any questions related to this, just leave it at the comment section and I will try to answer them. Quite busy, so hindi ako nakaka-reply, pero as soon as I get time to reply to them, I will do that, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the red button down below, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time. This has been Ika. See you guys in my next vlog. Bye!